What up, y'all? Sunday the 17th, 2021 is so much fun, and I'm almost done. I am going to start going through these news uh, clippings that are so redonkulous because more and more and more and more shit, just keeps happening in Florida. Miami, mainly, but all around Florida. Even other states. Everything I see on the news is totally ridiculous. Car chase ends in car fucking crashing into a home, people getting shot and killed and murdered. No one who knows who did it. Drive-by shootings. You got pastors getting shot at the damn store. People turning into demons and freaking stabbing people on a bus thing and trying to push the person in front of the bus, and then the dude falls naked. Now that's a news thing I saw last night. This one in Palmetto Bay, watch this and listen to this guy. Let's go through this because
right now a homicide investigation is underway in Palmetto Bay.
And new for 8 noon, we are hearing from the victim's family as police search for that killer. Local 10 News reporter Ian Margol is live with more on this one. Ian?
So Aaron Swerdloff was shot at this home right behind me just about a week ago on Wednesday the 6th.
Miami,
and his family is still absolutely desperate for information on who killed their son. In fact, you'll notice there's a crime scene set up.
And
that's because after we did our
noon, we are hearing from the victim's family as police search for that killer. Local 10 News reporter Ian Margol is live with more on this one.
I know I do
Ian?
this a lot with numbers, but I can't help it. 7 plus 3 is 10 plus 8 is 18. 3 sixes. 6, 6, 6, 18. A for Antichrist. I'm just saying.
So Aaron Swerdloff was shot at this home right behind me just about a week ago on Wednesday the 6th, and his family is still absolutely desperate for information on who killed their son. In fact, you'll notice there's a crime scene set up. That's because after we did our interview with them, they were on their hands and knees looking for any evidence they may be able to find. And police say they found something that was enough for clearly police to come put crime scene tape back up just within the last 30 minutes.
Okay,
now,
did you hear that? The murder happened a week ago, and when these news reporters came to do their interview, I'm sorry, I was just doing something else. Okay, when these news reporters, the mom comes out and finds another piece of, now first of all, this is supposed to be the house of his friend that he's known these people for a long time, he says. Then he says while they're there doing an interview, the mom comes out and finds evidence. Let's listen again.
So Aaron Swerdloff was shot at this home right behind me just about a week ago on Wednesday the 6th, and his family is still absolutely desperate for information on who killed their son. In fact, you'll notice there's a crime scene set up. That's because after we did our interview with them, they were on their hands and knees looking for any evidence they may be able to find.
After the interview, they decided to get on their hands and knees.
They say they found something that was enough for clearly police to come put crime scene tape back up just within the last 30 minutes. Now, this murder happened right around 5 p.m. in this Palmetto Bay neighborhood, again on the 6th last Wednesday. The house right on the corner of Southwest 92nd Avenue and 176th Street belongs to a family who Aaron had been friends with for most of his life.
Belongs to a family that Aaron had been friends with most of his life. Not his family. Belongs to a family.
For most of his life. Somehow, though, family who Aaron had been again on the 6th last Wednesday, the house right on the corner of Southwest 92nd Avenue and 176th Street belongs to a family who Aaron had been friends with for most of his life. Somehow, though, only moments after he got to the house, he was shot either in the driveway or in the garage and was hit in the leg. Now, Aaron was a certified firefighter.
Now, if he's at this person's house that he's known for a long time, and they went there to do the interview, how's the mom coming out and finding a shell casing? It's unexplainable. Now, look at these pictures. You see this dude's nose? Look at his nose, how white it is. See his hair, how thick it is up here and brown, and his sideburns? I want you to look at his chin and his mouth area, all of this. His nose especially, but his hair too.
Fighter and EMT, just like his father and his grandfather, who both had retired from the Miami-Dade Fire Department, but he knew he was hurt badly. The 22-year-old was rushed to Jackson South with serious injuries. His family telling us the bullet had hit his femoral artery And while he survived surgery, his father says he didn't make it long in the ICU. Take a look.
That's a call.
First of all, if your kid just died from getting shot and you don't know who shot him, are you seriously going to go in front of a house and do a fucking interview with these people? Seriously, though. People do these damn interviews with these newscasters, and I just don't get it. There's not a tear out of their fucking eye. They don't look like they've been depressed and stressed out. They don't look like they've been nerves wrecked. People bothering them all about their son fucking dying. But yet, you're on here just doing an interview talking like it just happens. It's the worst thing that could happen to a parent. Look at this guy. And look at where he does the reptile lick, too.
That any parent, probably has fears about, some nights with their kids.
See that? Okay. He licked his lips. That guy seems not right to me. He seems like on the feminine side. And then tell me who this kid is. See this hair? See this hair? That other kid's hair can't do this. You know how I know? Because that kid's other hair is so fucking thick and long in the front. See his nose? Look how his nose goes up like this. See this? Look at his chin, everything. Okay? Now you tell me that that's the same kid. See this hair? You can't get this kind of hair to do. Where's it at? To do this. I'm sorry. And then this nose, how it curves up and has a kink in it right here. See this kink? Where's the fucking kink? Where's his nose at? This is the same kid? No, it's not. And why would you, if your kid just died, put his fucking mugshot up? You don't have enough pictures of him with Instagram and Facebook and everything else in this day and age. You have to put a fucking mugshot up of your child? I would never, ever. This ain't the same fucking kid anyways. See this?
We got that call.
Anyways, watch this guy.
Whatever it may be, they have their new car, and unfortunately, we got that call that no parent, can bear.
Yeah, you look like you can't bear it.
So forensic teams did come out here to the scene that day, spent plenty of time here on the scene, and family came out with their friends. They say dozens of people combed this entire...
So they allowed dozens of people to come to the crime scene and help them look for pieces of evidence. They found nothing. Not one shell casing or a bullet or anything, right? But yet, he's here a week later doing an interview, and the mom, supposedly, even though he's at the house that they've been friends with, comes out and finds... They get on their hands... They decide to get back on their hands and knees and find a fucking piece of evidence. No.
Area for about 2 days after the shooting happened. We're told no shell casing or bullet was...
Why would you let people come into your yard if you think your kid was murdered? The cops are trying to look for evidence, and you're going to let 24 other fucking friends and family come over and stomp through the fucking crime scene.
Was ever found here on the scene.
Listen to that.
Bullet was ever found for about 2 days after the shooting happened. We're told no shell casing or bullet was ever found here on the scene. However, again, as you see, there is crime scene tape set up. Police out here again because Aaron's mother found something on the ground that may have been a bullet fragment. Detectives, though, need help with this one. If you have any information that can help, absolutely desperate for information on who killed their son. In fact, you'll notice there's a crime scene set up. That's because after we did our interview with them, they were on their hands and knees looking.
And new for 8 noon, we are hearing local 10 News reporter Ian Margol is live with more on this one. Ian?
Was shot at this home right behind me just about a week ago on Wednesday the 6th, and his family is still absolutely desperate for any evidence they may be able to find. And police say they found something that was enough for clearly police to come put crime scene tape back up in his life. Somehow, though, only moments after he got...
Look at this. That's not plugged in. What is this crazy setup right here that you think I believe is anything to do with a camera? Are you zooming in on this to make me believe that that camera fucking worked? Because if the camera worked, they'd have a video of the kid getting shot.
Not to the house. He was shot either in the driveway.
And why is the mailbox knocked down? You know what I'm saying? Why is the mailbox knocked down? You got video surveillance. Fuck that. If it was, why is it not recorded? Okay. The mailbox is knocked down. You know they're filming your house. You're not going to go help hook that back up real fast?
The garage and was hit in the leg. Now, Aaron was a certified firefighter and EMT, just like his father and his grandfather, who both had retired from the Miami-Dade Fire Department, but he knew he was hurt badly. The 22-year-old was rushed to Jackson South with serious injuries. His family telling us the bullet had hit his femoral artery, and while he survived surgery, his father says he didn't make it long in the ICU. Take a listen.
That's a call that any parent, probably has fears about, some nights with their kids, and if they're wild and crazy, or they're going on a trip, or they're, whatever it may be.
The was rushed to Jackson South. Family hit his femoral artery. He survived surgery. His father said,
"Parent, can bear." And unfortunately, they have their new car, and unfortunately.
Out with their friends, they say dozens of people combed this entire area for about 2 days after the shooting happened. We're told no shell casing or bullet was ever found here on the scene.
Why?
However, again, as you see, there is crime scene tape set up.
Was there anything before that? Where was he before that? The story don't make sense, like nothing. None of them do. None of these stories make sense, and it's almost redonkulous at this point. What they're trying to, it's almost like 2021 came around. Let's tell America that every other minute, basically, there's crime happening, and especially Miami. I'm saying Miami has so much devil, demonic bullcrap going on. Okay, let's just look. Let me find another one here. The dumbness fucking of all this crap. While I'm doing a video, I'll just throw another one in there real fast that I thought was stupid. Bus driver veers off another one, New York, Miami. Okay. This person steals a post office truck. This guy wrecks a bus off the fucking bridge. This guy, look, this is what I was telling you. Stabbing a man on the bus terminal. Ugh. Hang on 1 second.
An investigation at a subway station. Police say it all began.
Sorry about that.
To the tracks, and it was caught on video. CBS 2's Kieran Dillon is live in Harlem with the latest. Kieran?
Well, Alice, this incident took place just about an hour ago, so this is still very much an active scene. Let me give you a live look behind me right now so you can see for yourself. You can see police officers are here guarding the 110th Street Central Park North subway station. Now, details of exactly what happened are just coming in, but take a look at some incredible video we've been able to obtain. In it, you can see some type of dispute breakout between two people. One of them is naked. Now, police say the man without clothes that you're looking at is an emotionally disturbed person. Officials say he approached a man he did not know and pushed him onto the 2 train line here at the corner of West 110th. A Good Samaritan then got involved and went down to the tracks to help the victim. Police say the unidentified emotionally disturbed person then jumped down to assault the Good Samaritan, but hit the 3rd railing and got electrocuted in the process. He was pronounced dead here at the scene. Now, police say the male victim and Good Samaritan suffered minor injuries and were taken to a nearby hospital for help. They are expected to be okay. So, as I said, Alice, this is very much a breaking news story. Details are just coming in. As we have more of them, we will bring them to you. We are live tonight in Harlem. Kieran Dillon, CBS 2 News.
Kieran, thank you.
I mean, is that not redonkulous to you? That's craziness. Wait, now let's just keep going here, because it's every time I look at the dang thing, well, God, ugh. Sometimes I hate screen recording because it's slower than me, and I'm fast. Real fast. Let's keep going here. Where's another one at, Melissa? Okay, here we go. this postal, she steals a post, and they can't get her. If you watch the video, they can't make her stop because they're afraid she's going to hit them, and she keeps backing up and trying to get out. It's hilarious. Oh, God, I know there's another one somewhere here. Oh, watch this one. Give me a break.
For my meal kit delivery, I chose the vegetarian box, and the meals that I received were the salsa verde enchiladas, harissa sweet potato.
I want you to look at this fake actress they chose.
A family in Manatee County wants someone held accountable for the death of a USF student killed after a gas leak caused this house explosion. 8 on your side's Justin Shecker is in Bradenton with that story.
I'll give you a shekel for your
Lopez family
shepherd.
that lost its home in this early
He's
December
got a fucking umbrella.
is
It's
now
not raining.
preparing for a funeral. The family's attorney says this was a tragedy that was avoidable.
My mother is heartbroken.
Look at this girl.
Karina
She hasn't
Lopez
cried
could
one
not
day
hold back
since.
the tears talking about her brother
Holding back the
Adrian
tears.
Jr.
What tears? She wiped away dry
Make a
skin.
difference.
Look at this fakeness.
Sadly, he couldn't complete that.
But that bright future was cut short before he could graduate with his degree from the University of South Florida. He passed away Wednesday, weeks after fighting for his life in the hospital.
That is fake. There's no tears. She's smiling.
It wasn't a big deal, and it turned out horribly wrong.
A gas leak had been reported near the family's
That's a
Bradenton
fake
home
cry.
on the
If
morning
anyone
of
doesn't
December
know already.
3rd. The family's attorney, CJ Zayas, says they believe the leak went through the sewer system
I don't
before the
think
explosion.
that it didn't
left
happen.
both
Maybe it did
Adrian
happen.
Jr.
I
and
don't
his
know.
father
My
badly
point is
burned.
that if my brother,
no gas in the house.
first of all, if I'm not crying, I'm going to be pissed off, and you're going to see it in my face. You're going to see the real emotion. You're not going to see this fake, phony, baloney, craponi from this girl.
Horribly wrong.
A gas leak had been reported near the family's Bradenton home on the morning of December 3rd. The family's attorney, CJ Zayas, says they believe the leak went through the sewer system before the explosion that left both Adrian Jr. and his father
You know why?
badly
Because
burned.
there's so many people in Florida. Right now, Central Florida, right now they have put people on top of people in the Disney area, Orlando, Tampa, all that shit. They have built so many apartment buildings and homes and things on top of each other. There's no fucking way they can treat the water. There's no way they can have water treatment plants enough. I see breaks all the time off of the side of the roads where the water line is broke and just shit spraying out the side. And it smells like shit over there all the time.
Please
you know
take
why?
my liver, my
when you
lungs,
take all
my
those hundreds of thousands of people and you put them together in one apartment building in all of Orlando, you know what I'm saying? And they're shitting 2 to 3 times a day in that apartment. How are you going to take care of that?
From the higher authorities who are supposed to keep us safe.
This girl hasn't cried one day since.
Tonight I spoke with a deputy chief from the Cedar Hammock Fire District. He told me the state fire marshal is the lead investigator of this gas leak explosion. He also issued a statement offering condolences for the Lopez family.
Anymore. This shit is so redonkulous. Okay? It's so redonkulous. These people have no emotion in them. If this was my family, first of all, I would be going off on the city, and I'd be doing press conferences, yeah. But I'd be knowing what to say. I wouldn't need nobody touching my fucking shoulder, and I damn sure wouldn't be smiling and trying to fake laugh and wiping away skin under my eye. Okay? I wouldn't. What else we got real quick? Because, I mean, it's just dumb. Every time I look on here, it's dumb, dumb, dum-dee, dumb, dumb, dumb. This bitch, Melissa McCarthy, really. You don't lose bone, Khloe Kardashian. These two murdering people. What else was so retardo that I couldn't believe it? This. Car crashes into
on Long Island, where a car slammed into a home, sparking a fire. That's after it hit a Suffolk County police cruiser. This was at the intersection of Woods Road and Elkton Lane in North Babylon. The officer was taken to the hospital via helicopter. The other driver also taken to the hospital. Both are expected to be okay. Police are continuing to investigate what led to this crash.
Hang on, go back to the video, bitch.
On Long Island, where a car slammed into a home, sparking a fire. That's after it hit a Suffolk County police cruiser. This was at the intersection of Woods Road and Elkton Lane in North Babylon. The officer was taken to the hospital via helicopter. The other driver also taken to the hospital. Both are expected to be okay. Police are continuing to investigate what led to this crash.
But those 2 rubber trash cans, where was it? Go back.
Babylon, North Babylon. This was at the intersection of Woods. It hit a Suffolk County police cruiser.
Ooh, it's like
this was at the
Wait. Okay, so Matt from Quantum of Consciousness always talks about the inflated tire at the end of the 7-Eleven event. Look at the tire. This car has 1 tire, 2 tire. I'm pretty sure there's a tire there. Whose tire is that? And the rubber trash cans didn't get affected at all from the fire or the blazing fucking engine that blew up. And there's a fucking tire. Wait, I gotta figure out where the fucking tire came from. That looks like a person under there.
Police cruiser. This was at the intersection of Woods Road.
Fucking, oh, okay, it's from the hose. I get it, I guess. Because there was like water pouring out right here.
The county police cruiser. This was at the intersection of Woods Road and Elton Lane in North Babylon. The officer was taken.
North Babylon. Smile a little bit more for the camera, dog, because it's funny.
To the hospital via helicopter. The other driver also taken to the hospital. Both are expected to be okay.
They put
Police
this thing across the top of it,
continuing
so I can't see
to
the
investigate
bottom now.
what led to this crash.
That was another fucking retardo one. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here, but I just wanted to say, is it not ridiculous how much evil shit's going on? And not to mention that I heard from somewhere, I don't remember what it was, that there was a Simpsons episode that they just did with the new, where Homer doesn't go vote and everything turns to shit, and apparently a comet hits Central Florida. Okay? Also some other movie, and I can't remember what it was, but this person was saying there was 2 earlier movies or shows like The Simpsons that always predict the future that said Central Florida will be hit by a comet. Or no, it's a new movie coming out, I think. New movie. Now, anyways, the last couple years I've been thinking about getting out of Florida. I've been having this weird urge. That's why I bought the RV and traveled America. Now I'm really thinking about leaving.